Namaste, my name is Annika. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to Yin Yoga today. If you're new to yoga, don't worry, just do your best. We're just gonna relax the body, relax your mind and get you feeling better. You just join me cross-legged, seated on your mat. I'm going to use my meditation bench today. It's a really cool thing that I'm going to have in my camper van and take with me on the road. It just supports your bum, doesn't put too much pressure on the knees. So in this meditative position of Seiza, one hand on top of the other, thumbs touch, or you can sit cross-legged, seated position on your mat. And you can either take a very soft drishti, focus point, soften your gaze, or you can close your eyes and just go to that space inside. Take a breath and allow yourself to be there. In that space where everything begins to settle. Become still. And become present. It's very easy for our minds to constantly be in the future. It's very easy for our minds to constantly be creating fantasy. But what is happening right now, in this moment, in this day? That's all that's real. All your thoughts up until this moment have contributed to your reality in this moment. Thoughts become things. Thoughts hold a vibration. And that vibration attracts in everything at the same level at which you have been vibrating and thinking. So if you don't like your current reality, or there are things that are not working for you, be very mindful of your thoughts. Be very mindful of the people around you, the vibration around you. It's that simple. So as you sit in mindful contemplation and awareness, maybe choose one thing, an intention that you would like to instill today in this moment into your life. What would that look like today in your life? And when you're ready, take a deep inhale and exhale it out through the mouth. Drawing the hands to the heart to seal in that intention. Take a deep inhale, reach the hands up above the head, and find your way to child's pose. Big toes touching, knees either side of the mat. Extend the hands forward in front. Draw the forehead down to the mat. And press the hips back to the heels. Take a deep inhale, and as you exhale, just let the belly fall down in between the thighs. Surrendering to your mat. Taking an inhale and slowly sliding your right hand underneath the armpit, still in child's pose. Turn the palm up. Really thread the arm through to open out your shoulder. Right cheekbone comes down to the mat. Slowly release. Same shape, other side. Sliding your left hand, palm facing up, underneath your armpit, lower down the cheek. Take a deep inhale and slowly release, pressing all the way up to seated. Just drawing the feet out in front of you, give your knees a little bit of a rub. Take a deep inhale and extend, extend your right leg long for me. Draw that left heel in towards the body. Take your two fists and place them in between the heel and the inside thigh. This straight leg, I'd like you to walk it forward an inch or two and just flex that foot. Good. Take your left hand behind you right into the crook of your lower back. Fingers point backwards. Taking a deep inhale, lift up the spine. You can lift up the hand. Gently rotating around to the left. You can use the hand to draw the knee into the body. You could possibly take the elbow all the way over. You may have to move a few body parts out of the way, and that's okay too. Take an inhale to lengthen. Exhale, rotate round, gaze down at the floor. And breathe. You could rotate your palm to face out, just so you can let go and relax the fingers. Relax your chin. Take a deep breath and exhale it out. So as you contemplate that thought of what your life looks like right now is a sum of all your thoughts, positive and negative, do you even know what you really want? Is there something more you would like to invite in? And can you look at everything that's happened so far as an interesting journey towards your ultimate path? Little detours. It's like taking little sightseeing tours when you're on a cruise, jumping off at each destination, having a little explore, but ultimately jumping back onto the boat and going to your destination. So there's no judgment, there's just an awareness. And from that awareness, maybe a little attention given to the thoughts that constantly occupy your mind. Because what you think of most shapes your life. Slowly release. Release that back wrist. Some nice compression work right there on the wrist. Just draw the sole of that left foot into the thigh. Allow the knee to fall down. Take a deep inhale. Reach the hands up above the head. Lengthen the spine. And as you exhale, start to draw the body forward over that straight leg. Take the hands out to the side a little bit. Pants are falling down. Take an inhale to lengthen, and exhale, draw the body in a little more. Take one more inhale. So you're lifting up through the chest, lengthening each vertebrae, and exhale, draw the body down. Allow the chin to come to the chest. Relax this foot. And eventually just let the hands fall either side of the shin, palms up. So you're not making the shape happen, you're simply allowing the body to work with gravity and just be where it is right now. Just checking in with your body, relaxing your fingers even more. Relax your elbows even more. Relax your shoulders. Relax your head. Slowly rise. Use your hands very gently and just breathe. Drawing that front leg in, taking your left leg all the way behind, setting up for swan. So bring the hands in front, Take that right knee to the very outside edge of the mat. Wiggle the toes forward. That back leg, walk it into the middle of your mat. Take a look over your shoulder. Bring the knee in, release the toes. Finally, square off the hips, square off the shoulders. Take an inhale. And exhale, gently lower the body down to the mat. You can come down to your elbows. If you have a block, you can use a block underneath your elbows. You could lower the chest all the way down. And if that's too uncomfortable, you're pinching on that front leg, take the shape on your back. Same heel, front leg. So it would be your right foot crosses over left knee. You can press out with the hand. You can draw the thigh towards you. So just an alternative expression of swan. So things to make sure your knees in the middle of your mat, and make sure that this right bum cheek, I often see a lot of this, where the right bum cheek, you're kind of just hanging out on the floor, having a good time for yourself. All right, we're hanging out, having a good time for ourselves, but with our body drawn over the midline of the back. So no contact on the floor. You want to feel some tension in this hip. And just breathe. Sit in the edge, in your edge. It's where it's mild discomfort. Maybe it's tremendous discomfort mentally. But it's teaching you to ride the wave of discomfort, ride the edge. Sit with it. Then you'll know what riding the edge feels like in your day-to-day life when a situation that's uncomfortable arises. You'll have the tools. You'll recognize that sensation, that feeling of discomfort. And know that simply breathing will bring you out the other side eventually. Slowly rise, drawing that back leg all the way round to the front, extending both legs long in front. Give your knees a little rub, give your thighs a little love. Take a deep inhale. You can reach the hands up above the head and exhale, draw the body forward. Bring your hands to your shins. Maybe you're a little stiff in the hamstrings. So flex the feet, squeeze the quads for a moment. Sit up a little more. Lifting out of the chest, gently draw the body forward. And again, inhale to lengthen. Exhale, fold in a little more. You can do one more of those. Exhale, fold. Relax the head. You can relax the hands in front, maybe taking a mudra, an energetic seal. Bring the hands together like a little boat, like a little cup. Hasta mudra. Energetically giving and receiving. So we're inviting this energy into our lives. Equal energy exchange, giving and receiving in equal amounts. Those friendships that have an equal energy exchange feel so good and not draining and not overgiving. When you pay for a service that gives you a lot, you're willing to pay for it, to give, to balance out what you receive. A job in which you give a lot of energy, are you paid what you deserve for the energy you put out? The tightness in the back side of the body energetically represents things of the past. So if you're feeling a very, very stiff hamstrings, lower back, upper back, maybe time to examine what in the past needs to go, let go of, accepted, released. Cleared up. It's like thorns holding you back, vines holding you back from moving forward. Maybe in your mind take hold of a sharp instrument in your right hand. Cut those vines. Reach behind, slice them. Take a deep breath in and slowly, slowly begin to rise. Lengthen up the spine. And exhale, sliding your right heel in this time, in towards the hip. Two fists, place them in between the foot and the inside thigh. And this long straight leg, just walk the bum forward, flex your leg. Take a deep inhale and sit up. First of all, take your left hand onto the knee, right hand into the crook of your back. So it's like a tripod supporting you. Inhale, sit up. Exhale. Option 1, just to draw the knee in and gaze over the shoulder. Option 2, lift up through the spine. Take the elbow to the outside of the knee and use the arm to get a little leverage on the spine. You can move some body parts out of the way to get comfortable. You could take thumb and finger together in a mudra for knowledge, wisdom, Jnana mudra, and just gaze over the shoulder to the ground. Take an inhale, slowly release. And draw the sole of the foot into the inside thigh. Just let that right knee come out to the side. Take a deep inhale and exhale it out. Inhale, reach the hands up above the head. lengthening, lifting out of your sit bones, and exhale, draw the body forward over that straight leg. Take the hands to the outside of the shin for me. Take an inhale, lift up through the chest again, and exhale, slowly lower, letting your chin come to your chest, relaxing the toes. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, just let the hands relax. Slowly rise. Take a breath. Draw that front leg across. And take the right leg all the way behind, setting up for your swan. Knee to the outside edge first of all. Wiggle the toes forward as much as they'll go. Back foot, bring it into the midline of your back, of your mat. Release the toes, square off shoulders and hips. Take a breath and draw your body down towards your mat. Again, you can use your block here if that feels good. You can take the hands, palms facing up into mudra again. Check in with your body, check in with your knee, and if that front knee is in pain, that's not the name of the game. In any of these shapes, come down onto your back, place your right heel on top of your left knee, and draw the thigh in towards the body. Slowly rise, drawing the feet in front. Place your hands on your knees and gently lower down onto your back, hugging the knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. Then extend the legs long on your mat, extending your hands above your head. Walking the heels, sliding them over to the right. Maybe left heel crosses on top of the right, but try to keep your hip down, your bum down on your mat. Slide the arms over towards the right as far as they'll go, and just turn your nose over to the right. Feeling a stretch all the way up the side. It's called Banana Asana. Slowly, slowly turning the head, uncrossing the feet. Take a stretch in the center and begin to slide the legs, the feet over to the left. Right ankle crossing over left, sliding the arms across, overhead. Turn the nose, take a breath and let go. Slowly, slowly releasing the feet. Just bringing the hands down by the sides, palms facing up. Final resting shape. Shavasana. Take a soft inhale and a soft exhale. Just feeling your body, where it lays, right in this moment. Feeling your mat, feeling the ground beneath you, supporting you, holding you. Can you trust that life will hold you, even as you take your little detours from your path? Maybe left hand finds its way to the heart, right hand to the belly. And just breathing gratitude for having a life, for still being here today in this moment when so many aren't. Take a deep inhale, reaching the hands above the head, maybe drawing in one knee, then the other, and finding your way slowly onto your side. Take a breath, maybe two. And when you're ready, slowly pressing up, cross-legged, comfortable, seated shape on your mat. Bringing the hands into the heart to seal in the practice. Take a deep inhale and exhale it out. And again, deep inhale, deep exhale. Trust your journey, trust your path, even if it's wiggling all over the place. It's all good. The light in me honors the light in each and every one of you. Namaste. Thank you for joining me, and hope you enjoyed some peaceful, relaxing yin.